Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Vinyl Den, your channel for record collecting by record collectors. My name is Nick. And I'm sure a lot of you guys out there are just dying for some live shows to come back. I know there's a couple that I've got tickets for them, hoping to get rescheduled for later this year or at some point next year. And I just can't wait for these shows to come back. But so today I'm going to be talking about concerts, not that I'm looking forward to, because Ian and I have already talked about that, but these are concerts that I had an opportunity to see, but for one reason or another, I didn't go. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you click the link down below and go check out our Facebook group. Go ahead and join that, and while you're at it, click on the subscribe button also if you haven't done so. But I guess the big concert for me, that one that I really wish I would have seen, and I'll probably never get the opportunity to see these guys again, was back in 1999. Ian and I were at the Warped Tour. But it was in Pontiac, I believe is where it was. So it's just like up north of Detroit. And so I'm a big Blink-182 fan. I have been for a long time, since Dude Ranch came out. Was it 97, I believe? Or 96. I think it was 97. But anyway, been a big fan since then. And they were playing at Warped Tour that year. And it was a super hot day. I remember Ian and I were walking around, and Blink was getting ready to take the stage, and we were on the backside. And I don't know why, but we ended up staying back there and watching Spring Heel Jack, which is another great band. I really enjoyed their album back in the day. It's actually an album that I probably have number one on my list for albums I want to get on vinyl. It's a super hard album to find. But anyway, I love the band, love that album. And it was funny. We stood there and watched the Spring Heel Jack set, and Blink was up on the main stage. And I don't know if it was just at the time I thought I'd have an opportunity to see them later down the line. And unfortunately, Tom DeLonge left Blink in 2011. Will probably never come back. They'll probably never never go on any kind of like reunion tour or anything like that, at least anytime soon. But it was definitely a missed opportunity to see Blink-182, as the original lineup. Or, I guess Scott Raynor was part of the original lineup, but that classic Blink-182 lineup in their heyday. Another band that I absolutely love, huge fan of theirs, is Green Day. And back in, I believe it was 1995, I had an opportunity to go see them with a group of my friends. It was during the Dookie tour, which Dookie is a great album. It's it's definitely my top three albums of the 90s. Absolutely love this album. Love the band. And like I said, there's a group of my friends that were going to go. And I believe it was Green Day and The Offspring, I believe, is who was playing with them. And I wasn't a huge Offspring fan. And, some of the people that were going were not the best people for me. I did not necessarily get along with everyone that was going. I'll leave it at that. And my girlfriend at the time actually even tried to talk me into going. I ended up passing. And it ended up being a great show from what I understand. It's, and to this day, I think I've only seen Green Day once, I believe. And that was at Warped Tour back in 2000, I believe is when I saw them. And it was a great show, but man, to see Green Day during that Dookie tour would have been absolutely fantastic. And like I said, it's another one of those missed opportunities. Another show that I really missed out on was back in 1992. So I would have been 13 years old or so. I was a big Guns N' Roses fan from the first time I heard Appetite for Destruction. So in 1992, they were doing the Use Your Illusion tour. They were on tour with Metallica. They were coming to the Pontiac Silverdome, I believe is where the show was at. And I had begged my parents for several weeks to let me go see this show. And of course, neither one of them wanted to take me, and I didn't have any friends at the time that were going to the show. So I ended up missing out on that. From what I understand, Metallica had a great show. The Guns N' Roses set, though, I don't think I really missed too much. But it was funny. We actually were talking about this on, and it was in the comments on another channel actually just recently. We talked about the Guns N' Roses Metallica show. They had actually gone, but I'm sure there's a lot of you guys out there that went to that show. It was a huge show. But in the Palace, I'm sorry, not the Palace, but the Pontiac Silverdome was absolutely massive. I don't think I ever saw a concert there. At least I don't remember seeing a concert there. And, I can't imagine the place had great sound acoustics, though. But anyway, that's another show I wish I would have gone to, but I didn't get to go. One show that I actually did have the opportunity to see, and so I've been a big MXPX fan for a long time, and my wife got us tickets to go see MXPX at the State Theater in Detroit. This was, I got it written down here, I believe it was May in 2001 is when we saw him. And I didn't know either of the opening acts for MXPX that day. We went just to see MXPX. And there was this little band that I'd never heard of called Good Charlotte that opened for them. And that was my first experience seeing that band. Absolutely blew me away. I've been a huge Good Charlotte fan ever since that day. And I got to see them, I guess. So their album came out the fall of 2000. So this is after their album came out, but they hadn't really blown up yet. Obviously, they're opening for MXPX. So it was kind of cool to see that band before they became who they were, but it was a great show. And like I said, I've been a big fan of them ever since. I don't know. I've been to lots of shows over the years. I'm sure there's some other ones I'm forgetting. I guess I could have, I guess I missed out on seeing a lot of the stuff my wife was into back in the early 2000s, whatever it was. I know they went to, her and her friends with a lot of different shows, whether it be NSYNC or some kind of other pop bands or whatever, but I guess those are the ones that really stuck out to me. Like I said, I'm sure I'm missing some. You can drop me a comment down below, let me know what you guys missed out on. I'm sure everyone has some kind of story about missing out on this band or another band. I guess I could have put Pink Floyd on there because I would have loved to seen Pink Floyd on that Division Bell tour. It was that 1995, I believe it was. But I was always kind of a casual Pink Floyd fan. Obviously, nothing like I am now. I would die to see them live now. But I don't know. I guess I can't really include it because I wouldn't have seen them. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you give me the old thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. And I guess that's all I got. Until later, keep on spinning. Peace.